Let's talk about how to solo Rockwell on Aberration without any mounts. First, you'll need a few things, and some of these things cannot be acquired on Aberration, so you'll need either a mod that allows you to convert resources between maps, such as the S Plus mod with its industrial grinder, or you'll need to take a trip to the other maps to get the resources you'll need. We're gonna need a bunch of cactus broth. If you're running solo, I would recommend at least 8 to 10. Sure, they last a good amount of time, but you don't want to have to ever worry about it running out, and they don't weigh a lot. The cactus broth is what stops the Reapers and the Nameless that spawn in the arena from aggroing against you. Along with the cactus broth, we're also going to want ghillie armor. I know the teleport platform is in the red zone where you'll need hazard gear, but you can just swap once you get into the arena, because the arena doesn't actually have radiation. The ghillie armor stacks with the cactus broth to keep the aggro range of the dinos even lower. While you don't necessarily need it, it's nice to have. Next, we'll need some kind of light pet, just in case. While nothing should aggro you, if something does, you'll want to be able to kill it before it kills you. And the light pet will make this easier, as the Nameless and the Reapers are weaker to lights. Don't worry about the dinos aggroing the light pet on your shoulder. If it's on your shoulder, they won't aggro it at all. Just don't throw it off. That would be bad. Don't do that. Lastly, we'll need a way to kill this boyo. I would recommend a few shotguns. The higher the damage and durability, the better. I like to bring 2 to 3 depending on their quality. And of course, a bunch of ammo. Like a bunch of ammo. No less than 1,000 shots. I only brought 700, and I had to give myself more because it simply wasn't enough for how bad the shotguns I had were. Of course, you could do the math yourself, but that's a lot of work, so let's just guesstimate. The more the merrier. Now that we have everything we need, we simply gather the tributes and we go into the fight. I use cactus broth right away. Even though there's no dinos, I just like to keep the effect on screen. So that way I get used to seeing it there, and if it's not there, I know something's wrong. I just keep an eye on the effect, and as soon as it gets close to 0, I eat another one. If you keep the cactus on, you shouldn't have anything aggro you at all, and the ghillie is, the insurance on top of that. Now simply go around the ring and take out the tentacles one at a time. Save one of the 2 at the beginning for the very end. This is a fight of waves. Expect to kill each of these tentacles probably 5 to 7 times. As soon as the last tentacle goes down, Rockwell will drop and you'll be able to shoot his heart to damage him. This is why we save one of the first tentacles for the end. You don't want to be behind him when he goes down, because then you'll have less time to damage him directly, because you'll have to run all the way back to the front. After some time or damage, he will jump back up, and every time he gets up, something new will be added to the waves. You'll get these orbs that spawn that track the player regardless of the cactus broth that hurt you. You can shoot them to make them explode before they hit you. Just don't be dumb like me and get blindsided by one destroying all your ghillie. Then I had to use hazard gear for the rest of the fight. Yeah, that was awkward. After more waves, Nameless will start to spawn, and then Reapers, but you shouldn't have to worry about them at all with your cactus broth. Just keep a safe distance. Also, there will be a point where the tentacles come up with this electricity ability that it will smoke you. Don't get hit by this. That's death. You're honestly better off staying on the platform right in front of him, taking out as many tentacles as you can from there. Just be careful about the pellet spread if you're using shotguns. If a stray bullet hits a Reaper, that won't be fun to deal with. Now you know what you need to be cautious about, and you know what you need to do. Just rinse and repeat the process and keep going until, eventually, boom.